Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name is Wendy Wing. I'm going to be doing a reading for Aries. Welcome, Aries. So this is a message for, in general, a collective Aries. So take what resonates and leave the rest. All right, Aries. In the past, you were in the energy of 4, disconnect and boredom. So this is like 4 of Cups. There's a lot of wonderful things out there behind this person, but for some reason they are turning their back. Feel like you are finding your inner light. At least in your past, there was a need to turn away from what was in your environment so you could find, like, soul searching, finding what it is that you want. What do you want from this lifetime? What do you want from this experience of being here on this planet? And it feels like you really wanted to go forward, to move forward, to take action, and move away from. It feels like this soul searching that you did resulted in you moving towards what you do want and moving away from what no longer serving you. I feel like there's this realization that things don't have to be this difficult, and I'm moving to something that is much more fitting for me. Feel like you've been trying to fit like a round peg in a square hole your whole life, and instead you're like, I'm just gonna I'm just a mulligan, a do-over. I want to start over. I've tried to make things work and they're not. Yes, I feel like I've carried the burdens. I'm overstressed. I feel like I've been doing it all and things have got to be easier. If I'm doing it all and I'm still this dissatisfied, then why don't I do it all by myself and at least be doing something that I really like? Wow. 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 Okay, Aries, it looks like you are in the past, there's this conflict. It feels like, so this is part of what you're leaving behind, is deception, competition, like not healthy competition, like people being wildly insecure, and instead of working on their insecurities and lifting themselves up, they poo-poo on others, which energetically just keeps everybody down. It's a very short-lived type of energetic rise by putting others down. You might feel better in that moment, but then you need to constantly put others down to self-soothe yourself that, I'm better than them, instead of, I have struggles, I have issues, I'm working through them so we can all rise. Yeah, you came to this conclusion This feels like an end of a cycle. You're wanting to be whole, to be yourself, to it feels like a real desire for fulfillment. This whole reading so far is all about you wanting to find inner fulfillment, wanting to not be a cog in a wheel, not wanting to be um, a walk-in part in your life, to be your lead character. It's your life. So it feels like a real step into I'm going to be the lead character of my story. Beautiful. It feels difficult, but it's the difficulty that finally it feels like you finally gave yourself permission to feel your fire and allow it to burn and burn in a way that could be productive so you could have the fulfillment you've always wanted. Your current energies, Aries, is trapped in fear. Excuse me. The thing I like about this picture is that it's really, this person isn't trapped in a prison and these aren't bars, it's a window pane. But when we are trapped in fears, it's amazing how trapped we really feel. It feels like a prison. So it feels like a mental prison. That I'm getting that it's your beliefs that you've had that don't want to. That's part of the energy of beliefs, that once you have a belief that you build it up, and beliefs don't want to fade. That part of their energetic contract is to keep going, to stay with you, and and letting go of a belief, the belief will fight tooth and nail to stay and will employ fear that something worse will happen if you let go of this limiting belief. And that's what it feels like. What you're up against right now is letting go of beliefs that no longer serve you, and how to work through the fear that's coming up. Yeah, you have this inner truth. What I'm seeing on the other side of these, like the lessons that you're going through right now with being trapped in fear and letting go of beliefs that keep you trapped in fear, is that once you're on the other side of this, people will not be able to manipulate you by manipulating your fears and keeping you small. That feels like something that you're really wanting, is um, to have this inner strength to work on yourself. You're really wanting to find balance. And I felt in many of the last readings for you, Aries, that you really want to find, there's been some imbalance in your life. You felt slighted, you felt treated less than. And what I feel like, what it looks like, where it's stemming from, is your lack of belief in yourself. that you can't do it, that your fear rules. And then that reflection is other people keeping you small. It feels like at some point staying small in your energy and in your environment was a protection mechanism, a protective mechanism. And however, that staying small and has now shown up in your environment for a while now as people creating scary scenarios, manipulation. You're ready to move on where you feel really proud about the work that you do, you see the results. You want to be self-sufficient. You want to be independent. It just feels like a matter of getting through these fears of having, wow, you're really on the other side of these difficult transitional energies that you're working through. The other side is finding harmony. This is really powerful work that you're doing, because you on some level know that you must find your harmony and balance within, your love within, so you can see that reflection coming back to you. So you can attract people to you who also want that same harmony, who want 10 of Cups, who wants it all, that fulfillment. It feels, at the beginning, I was saying it feels like what you're looking for is fulfillment. You don't want to be a walk-on part. You want to be the lead character, and the lead character finds the family, finds the success. This is a real hero's journey. Wow. Wow, Aries. Your higher self is at the energy of triumph. This is the second time that the Chariot card has come up in the reading, both upright. So your higher self is like, go, 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 gadget. You've got this. Use your willpower, use your fire, use your determination, use your courage. You have everything you need to get through this. You have everything you need to look at your shadow self. It's okay. Release judgment on your past actions and the aspects of you that you don't want to, it might be difficult to see about yourself. Letting go of addictions, letting go of attachments, getting like insecure attachments or different attachment styles that have also kept you fearful with other people. Letting go of toxic people and your own toxic traits. Wow. Your challenge right now is 6 of Cups, memories of loss. Oh, memories of love. Freudian slip there. Okay, so what I'm getting out of this is that when you're in a fearful place, the new energies that you're wanting to go to are so different and unique, where you're the lead, where you're the hero of your own story, that you don't know what that feels like or looks like. So you are looking back into your past and remembering when you felt comfortable, comforted, cared for, loved. It feels like a mix, like part of you it is getting a little stuck in the past, because this has been such a difficult journey where you feel really burdened and a lot isolated. It feels like you've been doing this, at least on your perception, it feels like you've been doing this all on your own. It does not feel, or I don't see anybody in this energy that has been there for you in a profound way. At least that is your perception. And I feel like the challenge right now is remembering where you're going in the future. You're finding how to love yourself so you can have others who also know how to love and support you. By first learning how to love yourself, support yourself, encourage yourself, talk to yourself in a way that builds yourself up. By practicing all these things, by facing aspects of yourself that you do not care about, that are maybe toxic traits, but not judging them. Like Maya Angelou saying, you know, when I knew better, I did better. You know, I didn't know any better. And not to judge yourself. By learning all these steps and probably tons more, and these lessons, that then your reflection, you'll attract people who also value you, who also see your worth, who also want to invest in you. It feels like you've been investing in other people and situations for so long, and you're figuring out how to invest in yourself in a really healthy way, not like an ego investment, to make yourself feel better, but in a really profound way to build harmony and fulfillment. Fulfillment feels like you won't be satisfied unless you have meaning and fulfillment. It's a quest for something deeper. Wow, Aries, what a profound reading. This is very ascension-y and consciousness, and it's really beautiful, what you're doing and what you're going through. So thank you for sharing your energies with me. I hope this was helpful. Thank you. Bye.